I asked one of my students who is very poor to give me his torn coat so I could bring it home for my daughter to sew. He came to class and showed me that he found this in the pocket. Hey child, it's me, the magical coat fixer. Hope it holds up and please send it back if it doesn't. Sorry I couldn't make it as invisible as I hoped, but I did my best. Also, since you're in the 8th grade, I think, I'm not 100% sure what grade my dad teaches, I thought you could use some 11th grade advice. Middle school sucks! You're almost free! You can make it! Good luck. So-and-so's daughter. P.S. Seriously, send the code back if it breaks. It took me like 15 minutes.
That's adorable. Honestly, always mad respect the teachers who go out of their way to help students with a little less.
Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Zen. With me today is Lumo.
Skibbin-a-bop-bada.
And we're doing a little bit of a longer Serotonin Booster. That's right.
I was about to say, this is not a little bit on this one.
No, you're getting an IV drip for this one. Here we go. Just buckle in.
The catheter's in. I'm ready.
Filling up nature's grenade. Respect! True hero.
For the record, he's narrating the matches that they're watching for his visually impaired friend.
This is really nice. This is actually really good.
Yeah, this is cute.
It never occurred to me that, you know, blind people would not be able to enjoy football because I was like, it's a very visual sport. But this is, I didn't even think about it. This is so cool.
Every sport is visual except chess.
You shut the hell. Okay.
Like, I can visualize knight to e5, but if you try and tell me Ronaldo's, like, dribbling, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, I thought I was watching soccer football.
What about professional Marco Polo, huh? That's not visual.
It is for the spectators, which is who we're talking about today.
Damn it.
I'm in a very unique to me situation where I'm running out of money and have limited myself to 2 peanut butter and honey sandwiches plus 1 apple a day. I was desperate for warm food, so I went into Burger King. In the parking lot, someone on Reddit offers free pizza for anyone in need. I thought it was a scam. How do you know that was a Redditor? But also yay for free pizza. I feel you on the constantly draining bank account thing.
Oh, it is very relatable and very impending.
My $20 grocery bills jumped up to $50. I don't know what happened.
My weekly shop is around about £25. That is about 6 items.
On an unrelated note, if you're liking this video, check out patreon.com/Kalbus. God!
All I want is some chicken and rice. Okay, next part.
I think that was the realest segue we've ever had.
Okay, so I kind of put this one in for you. Bodybuilder receives award from Arnold Schwarzenegger and is instantly starstruck.
That's cute.
I really like this.
He's so excited. There's a theory that Schwarzenegger, you know, took a lot of steroids, but because he worked out so inhumanly hard, he burned off all the negative side effects.
There's no that can't be physically possible.
And yet I choose to believe because it's really funny. It's definitely a conspiracy theory though.
Sea otters, once hunted to near extinction, are preventing coastal erosion as their populations grow, study finds.
It's weird how delicate a balance the world is, but it's like our bodies, you know? Too many red blood cells, we die. Too many white blood cells, we die.
But at the same time,
Earth is a body.
But at the same time, what humans can go through and still survive and come out kicking on the other side is absolutely extraordinary. Just like the planet.
It's true.
So
I had tummy hurt disease, and here I am, still standing.
Also, I really love this like screenshot of an otter. It looks like they're just giving a little thumbs up. Yes.
Jim Carrey returning for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. No, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this right now. And you want to know why? Because they're also releasing the Knuckles series, which means we are getting Sonic 3 and Knuckles!
Oh my god, Sonic fans are eating good.
Whoa! It's like the chili dog of the soul!
Like that? Like this? Careful if you go quiet. Cam.
Oh, I left the call. I forgot you couldn't hear it because OBS is open, so you've just been stuck staring at this by yourself. What? And it's only gotten worse in the time I was gone.
So you're saying you can't see what I'm looking at?
No, I can. I left the call for that reason.
The biggest solar plus storage project in the US just came online.
I know this means like solar panels plus batteries to store it for when the sun goes out every night, but I like to imagine that this is just like one of those storage facilities that you like put stuff in when you're traveling between places with solar panels, and that's just it. That's the gimmick.
Well, no. I think it's a really good thing that like a lot of countries are now doing a big push towards renewable energies, and having something like this. If I remember correctly, this solar plant has enough to like cover. It's like a state or two's worth. So it's a really big thing.
We could honestly just get rid of Minnesota and just put a bunch of solar panels on there.
You mean Minnesota? Let's do this.
Same with Florida, though. Like, who's gonna miss Florida? Just cover it in solar panels. Did he commit a crime? Where's the warrant?
No, it's his last day of kindergarten, and it's for his mom.
I sometimes miss kindergarten, and then I remember that I can just be a giant toddler for an hour and no one can stop me.
I was talking to someone about this earlier on. It's like, as an adult, if I ever manage to own a house of my own, one of the rooms is literally just going to be filled with pillow forts and nothing but beanbags.
Yeah, I had a date a while ago with my partner at the time where we just made a pillow fort and watched Ghibli movies.
It's ingrained in us that when you grow up, you're not supposed to have fun and enjoy the things that you did when you were younger. Screw that. Let me be comfy. Let me make a nest.
That's not quite true. It's more so people want to be perceived and taken seriously. They want to not have these childish behaviors be acknowledged. Well, we're all just children with credit cards. That's just the way it is.
We just said the exact same thing, just slightly different flavors. Even in the olden days, the dogs were man's best friend.
The reason it's golden is because people have touched it enough.
Oh, I didn't even realize! Also, I love how it's like H.R. Geiger's kind of... It's kind of weirdly shaped.
It's just a bean. Homeboy did not have to flex that hard in the third picture. Oh my god, he's so ready for Mardi Gras.
Oh my god, so cute.
That's so good.
Just got that little kind of look back model look. Yes! Work it, kitty. Everything not saved will be lost. Nintendo quit screen message.
People die when they are killed.
Death is pain. Pain can kill.
When I got a funny story, but I have to wait until my friend finishes talking.
True.
I love little pangolins, penguins.
It's so awkward. Wait, it's like everyone's like talking away, and you're like, oh, I can say something for this, but then you start speaking, and everyone like people just talk over still, and you're just waiting for that chance. But then it
Pigling, Hogwin, Penguin, Penguin.
Simple yet effective system for unloading apples from a truck. If it works, it works. Simple.
So that's why they're all bruised.
Oh, and the rake in there to level them out as well.
That's really fun. I kind of love that. I love physics simulations. This is someone's most powerful Starfield save.
This took so long to render.
A small filter making a big difference.
Oh, I love it.
What?
Yeah, it just unless this is a very specific type, I believe this is an ND filter, which basically just kind of cuts out like a bunch of different wavelengths and whatnot and just kind of clears up. So it just shows what's kind of out there.
Dang, I kind of like it.
I said that.
I like the shadow world we find ourselves in.
I said it in a very non-specific and most likely wrong, but slightly right way. And I'm expecting comments to be like, "You dumb." The mesmerizing sights and sounds of carpet removal.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. ASMR content. I hope he licks my ears.
Have you found any sort of ASMR that does just, like, works for you?
No. I literally just listen to brown noise, and that's all I do. That's, like, weird and auditory. That's just for my focus issues. Genuinely, I'm convinced that all of the ASMR content that exists has become just fetish content. Can you imagine being, like, in a VTuber agency, and it's just like, sorry, today your job is to lick the freakish ears on a stand.
Okay, there is straight up, like, yes, people fetishize it, and there are people that make it for that, but there is also just, like, what I would consider just normal ASMR.
You're right. Like, demon boyfriend impregnates you ASMR?
My god.
Fiber laser engraving.
Oh.
Laser engravers are so cool.
Oh, okay, it went FU, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to censor this, aren't I?
I thought I was gonna say something worse. I thought I was gonna say phase.
Oh, true. Oh, I'd still have to censor that.
Yeah. Also, dang. I kind of love these noises, actually.
Oh my god, it's a pedal.
Yeah, it's a distortion pedal.
It's a fuzz pedal, actually.
You know what it sounds like? That guitar battle against Tom Morello in Guitar Hero 3.
This vehicle seamlessly gliding from water to underwater and back.
Oh my god, I've seen these. These are what people use to get to the Titanic.
Yeah, this one's only regulated to go about maybe half Titanic depth.
I love these things. I wish I had sold enough people's privacy in order to afford one. Like a true tech bro.
The thing is, it's just essentially just a Thunderbird's vehicle.
Yeah, but like it's cool as hell. 3D shadow calligraphy.
Look at this. This is so cool. Look at it.
Oh, that's nifty. Did you know that the guy who did a bunch of the Metal Gear Solid art, like the really heavily shadowed art, would actually start with the shadows?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he has like he's very famous for doing that kind of style, and it's like very hard to replicate. Like it's one of those things like heavily associated with them.
It's so good. NYC using a lettering set. I don't think this man is an entire city.
No, those are some pretty big letters he's writing.
That is cool though. That is cool.
I always wondered how they used to do this.
See? Yeah. I love weird art tools like this.
Just give him a typewriter, innit? Snowfalling Georgian mountains. Oh.
Finally, an event has happened in Georgia.
This looks beautiful.
Yeah, I have to imagine that this is Georgia the country, not Georgia the state.
Yeah, where is Georgia in the US?
Somewhere in the middle.
I think this is the country.
Yeah, that rock face is too Death Stranding for it to not be European. My grandpa left to surprise my grandma's camera roll on her new phone. That's so good. That's so good.
The empty spaces.
That's so
sweet.
good. Face to grandpapa.
What is the kindest thing a pet has done for you? I don't remember this myself because I was too young. My parents had a dog named Charlie who was absolutely terrified of the vacuum cleaner. But after I was born, anytime my mother vacuumed, Charlie would stand steadfast between me and the vacuum cleaner. Trembling in every limb, my mother says, but determined to protect baby me from the monster.
See, it's really funny reading this story about, like, the valor of pets, because I vacuumed out the guinea pig's cage, and they weren't terrified of the vacuum, they were mad that it wasn't delivering treats.
Well, I mean, suck up something from somewhere else, and then... Yo, wait, maybe this could be like long-range treats. Just put it into blow.
No, I think that would kill them. I think a projectile blueberry would, like, spaghettify one of them.
How powerful is your vacuum cleaner?
Powerful enough. Found out at my grandpa's funeral during the... I almost read that as eulogy.
Take another run at it.
Found out at my grandpa's funeral during the eulogy that when he died, they found a small piece of paper in his wallet with Magic the Gathering written on it. My grandma wrote it for him so he could remember the name of the game I played to brag about me despite the Alzheimer's.
That is horrendously sweet. My cat is cuter than yours. Fight me! Ha ha! My ruse was successful! Now I have hundreds of super cute animal pictures to look at when I'm down and stupid idiots fell right into my trap.
You know what I hate? I hate when people show me their Kalbus fan art at Lumo Blaze on Twitter.com. I despise it. I wish no one would ever send me Kalbus fan art on Twitter.com/Lumo Blaze. My grandpa got bitten by a spider, and he was really upset, so I went to get cream, but before I could leave the room, I heard him say, "This age, I can't handle the responsibility of being a Spider-Man." A Spider-Man, a separate species of Spider-Man.
I mean, at this point, with so many Spider-Men out there, it is essentially just like lycanthropy. I wish my girlfriend's parents weren't abusive.
Granted, she now has no self-esteem issues and no longer dates you.
Hey man, if that's what it takes.
You're a good dude. Real. I think we've all seen somebody who, like, if it would help them, we'd do it.
Yeah.
A Dutch supermarket introduced slow checkouts for lonely elderly people who want someone to talk to. The move has proven so successful that they have installed the checkouts in 200 stores. They've also added a chat corner where locals could meet for a cup of coffee and chat, or as it's known in the olden times, a cafe.
Yeah.
Checkers be like, yo, check it out, I made this brand new transportation donut, and it's a wheel.
I used to get harassed by old people when I worked checkout. They would ignore everyone else and just come to me And every time, they would just home in on me. I say harass, they just like talking to me.
I had a similar issue when I worked at a grocery store to the point where they told me I wasn't allowed to talk to customers because people were like actively choosing my line.
Bride's father passed away 10 years ago. He was an organ donor, and the man who received his heart transplant walked her down the aisle for him. That's
adorable.
Lovely.
Also, she looks like, I know it's a wedding day, so, you know, emotions are everywhere. She looks like she is trying to not pinch out the world's fattest log in that dress in that left picture.
All right, okay, moving on.
My son has parked his bike by this lamppost just about every day for the last year. This morning, the sticker had appeared. Absolutely made our day. People can be so brilliant. Thank you, whoever did it. You did it.
Okay, I'm glad you took that direction because I was about to say, and everybody stood up and clapped. This was straight up you.
Yeah, this post even got removed. I think this is a bot account.
My wife and I went to my ex's wedding last week, and when my ex and I introduced our spouses to each other, they hugged enthusiastically, and then my ex smiled at me and yelled, "Look at where our lives have led!" And I laughed so hard, and it was all very nice. The end. And then everyone clapped.
Nah, this one I can actually kind of believe.
Yeah, this one I do believe.
There's an issue with the internet where everyone wants to just be the main character, so they make up insane, incredulous, and BS stuff to get that attention. I used to be the same way, so I get it. But it's really easy to smell. My dad never asked for his picture to be taken. Then today, he asks for his pic and then does the most extra dad thing ever.
He saw an opportunity and went for it.
Now, he's definitely trying not to pinch one out on his wedding day.
I love the hand on the left just pointing. My neighbor complained about my kids being too loud. They were. I bought her flowers and a card telling her they aren't used to living in an apartment yet. She left me some alphabet cookies with a sweet card saying we will adjust together, and that was beautiful as hell. Yes!
If you meet anger with kindness, you'll either get punched in the face or make a new friend, but either way, you get a story to tell. Specifically online, where you can get social credit.
This ain't China.
Yeah. POV, you're knitting on the plane and your yarn rolled off your lap during the landing. And your co-passengers wind it back up and pass it back to you. I mean, you don't want the air marshal to come after you with that. Oh.
That's a weapon waiting to happen.
There's a bald guy who removed an entire Italian villa with nothing but a thing of thread.
Parade of geese in Valkenburg to the sound of the Ode to Joy. How do you get this job?
I thought those were little statues. I thought those were little statues with that coloring.
How do you get this job?
I mean, you find a talent for it and then you monetize it. The same thing as being the Pied Piper. The only issue is that no one pays the Pied Piper, so the Pied Piper has to take exceedingly obtuse revenge based off of the special of the day. Excited penguin enjoys being pet.
Look at a little friend!
He knows he can get attention. Oh, what a baby. What a baby. Oh, he's so excited.
Just don't open your mouth because it's a horror show.
I don't know. I think that would be a great way to open those stuck jars of maple syrup.
Blessed lingual organ.
What does that mean?
A blep. It's a blep.
Lingual organ?
Yeah, the one you speak with.
Tongue?
Yeah.
Okay, now I know what that word means.
But look at the little kitty. He's ready to lick all your stamps.
All right, I've looked at him. Now what?
Get the fork.
Free kitten. A bit fat, but otherwise lovely and very talented. I want him. Give him to me.
It's so mean, but I love him so much.
I mean, he's a little chunkster. He's a little chunk bonkamus.
I want to know how they're very talented. At what? Florida man pays off school lunch debt for 400 kids.
Maybe I don't want to be the bad guy anymore. Okay, hear me out. Again, solar farm, entirety of Florida, the Sunshine State. No one will miss it.
I wonder how many people try to sue or stop this guy from doing this. Because didn't other people try and do this, and like the school and other people, like other parents, got angry?
Yes.
Why
it's just boomers, though. We don't have to listen to their opinions.
They'll be dead soon enough.
Housing market, here I come. Reasons why Highland cattle are obviously the best. Reason number 1. He. That's it. That's all. That's the post. He.
I want you to know, last year when I went north into the Highlands, on the way back, when I was driving, I was down a country road, which was tight, and I came across...
Did it take you home?
No, they didn't.
It didn't take you to the place that you belong?
Shut the hell up, dude.
You didn't end up in West Virginia? Mountain Mama? It didn't take you home?
No.
Oh, that country road?
There was an entire coach of tourists piled out into the middle of the road, and they were staring into a field. Everyone was like got cameras out, all the tripods and whatnot, and they were just staring at Highland cows. They stopped everything to look at some Highland cows in the field. And I was so annoyed because they were blocking the road, but I was also like, I get it.
A cat floating in a pool. He does not look happy about it.
Oh, what are you talking about? He looks so chill.
I thought that was a big orange poop, his back leg.
No, that cat is just vibing. There we go. Not all cats hate to be in water.
Just most of them. A statistic amount.
Look at him. He's so chill.
And that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you like this, let us know how you feel about the episode length, because that's the experiment today. We're trying new things, as the adults would say, fricking around and finding what for. If you want some more, Serotonin Booster, that one will be popping up on your screen in just a couple of seconds. Patreon.com to see the things we had to cut. Discord to see the things that we say. Merch. My students' child bills. My name has been Lumo, with me has been Sam. And we hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.